Welcome to the Pub Sports Radio NHL Play of the Day for Saturday, September 26th, the Stanley Cup Final going back-to-back days. Game 4 last night, a convincing win for or not a convincing win, but a thrilling win, I should say, for the Tampa Bay Lightning, 5-4 in overtime. Great hockey game last night, exciting. Obviously 9 goals, lots of goals. Good for me as someone that recommended on yesterday's video to take the first period and full game over in last night's game. And now we go to game 5. It's do or die for the Dallas Stars. Tampa Bay, with one more win, are the Stanley Cup champions. They'll try to get it done tonight. Tampa Bay, a minus 160 favorite here in game 5 of the Stanley Cup final tonight. The total here at 5, shaded to the over here at about minus 130. When you look at this game from a side perspective, how much gas is in the tank for the Dallas Stars? I mean, I thought they played a very good hockey game last night, a game that they played well enough to win, and yet you still lose in overtime, 5-4, and really a disheartening loss because they were much better than they were in the last 2 games. I think they played every bit as well as Tampa, and yet they come up on the short end of the stick, and now they're facing elimination. Injuries are mounting for Dallas. They were already without Radek Faksa and Blake Como. Neither of those 2 players are a shoe-in to return from injury tonight. And now Roope Hintz as well gets injured last night in game 4. And now he's not going to play tonight for the Dallas Stars in game 5. So the injuries are mounting. Fatigue is mounting. You know, this team's played a lot of hockey. Now you're playing a back-to-back. Same with Anton Khudobin, who has been outstanding. Like, let's recognize right away, Dallas isn't in the Stanley Cup final right now without the performance level that Anton Khudobin in net has provided for them throughout these playoffs. But there's no doubt he's scuffling right now. He's not seeing the puck as well. He's not cutting down the angle as well. And he just hasn't made those big saves at the level he was earlier in the playoffs. And the Tampa Bay speed, the Tampa Bay puck movement and passing has broken down the Dallas defense and has made it much tougher on Anton Khudobin because he's facing much higher quality scoring chances in this series. Tampa Bay has found out how to get things going offensively for the last few games. He's been terrific. They've been terrific in that regard, and it starts with their top line, Kucherov, Point, Palat, 15 points for them in this series. And last night, special teams was a difference maker. Dallas, they were a little bit better in terms of taking less penalties, but can't kill them off. And it goes back to Como being out, one of their best defensive forwards and penalty killers. And without him, the Tampa Bay power play just ate up Dallas. 3 power play goals for the Lightning in the victory last night. They're scuffling and struggling on special teams now as well, Dallas. And I look, certainly they're a resolve. They're a team that's played with great resolve. They're a team that's been extremely resilient throughout the playoffs, and they're going to give it their all tonight. But I don't know if the physical gas tank for the Dallas Stars is going to match their mentality, because they look like they're tiring out. They look like they're being worn down, and Tampa Bay plays a style that will wear you down over the course of a best-of-7 series with 3 lines that can all contribute offensively and get on the score sheet. So that's the issue that for Dallas here. I went back and looked, how have these teams done since the restart here in the bubble in the playoffs? How have they done on a back-to-back? Dallas is 0-2 on a back-to-back. They have not won on the second night of back-to-back games yet. They've lost twice in this role, 0-2. Tampa Bay's only had a back-to-back situation once here in these playoffs, and they pummeled the Boston Bruins 7-1 in that one back-to-back game that they played earlier in the playoffs. And Tampa Bay, to me, has that mentality to end the series and not give Dallas any sort of hope. They're 3-1 Tampa Bay in 4 previous playoff games when they've had the chance to eliminate their opponent. I think they're going to end this series tonight. I don't think Dallas is going to go away quietly, but I think Tampa Bay's just proven, they're a little bit too much for this Dallas Stars team. And as this series has gone on, Andrei Vasilevsky has proven also to be outplaying Khudobin in net, and that has made a difference as well. The special teams has made a difference, and just a lot more offensive depth for Tampa, and key injuries making Dallas worse defensively. have played a part as well. So I like Tampa to win this game tonight, but I'm not going to lay the money line. I'm not going to go in the regulation line either. I'm going to go for the value. I'm going to lay the 1.5 with Tampa Bay on the puck line. I'm going to go Tampa Bay Lightning puck line minus 1.5 goals at plus 165 for a really good price. Let's keep in mind that even if Tampa Bay's only up by a goal in the third period, Dallas is pulling their goalie earlier than normal. There's no tomorrow for them, season on the line. You could get several minutes with the net empty and potentially a lot of opportunities for Tampa Bay to add an empty net goal or two to get the win by 2 goals or more if they need it. They may not even need it. I think there is a potential. The floodgates could open for them tonight. So I like the goal, laying the 1.5 with Tampa. And of course, I'm going to stick with the over. It keeps working. It's once again a total of 5 here in game 5. Over 5 minus 130. Almost always do I look for the over in an elimination game. And that's especially true when we have a total as low as 5. So I'm going to go with 2 plays. I also lean to the first period over, but I'm going to go a little bit smaller on that bet. The 2 main equal-sized wagers for me here for the Stanley Cup Final, Game 5 tonight. Tampa Bay puck line minus 1.5 plus 165, and as well the game to go over the total of 5 minus 130. That's your Pub Sports Radio NHL Play of the Day for Saturday, September 26th, and Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Final. I'm Ian Cameron. Thank you for watching. Reminder to check out pubsportsradio.com each day for great content. Part of that content is my weekly live football show, Ian Cameron's Football Frenzy, Thursdays, 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, live on the Pub Sports Radio YouTube channel. I break down every NFL game from a betting perspective and some college football as well. Thursdays at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on the Pub Sports Radio YouTube channel. Have a great Saturday. Enjoy Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Final. Good luck with all of your wagers, and I'll see you again next time. Maybe next time. This could be the last game of the season, but if there is a Game 6 on Monday, I'll be back here with you for another Pub Sports Radio NHL Play of the Day.